Beautiful people, so today is day 5 for the Christmas DIY challenge, and we're gonna make this barbecue rub, homemade barbecue rub that you're gonna gift to someone who loves to grill, bake, or cook in general. And I love this gift. Super easy, super inexpensive, and it's just fun to do too. And it makes this very pretty presentation where you can see all the different ingredients that you've included in your rub. So let's get started on making this. All right, beautiful people, so here are all my supplies for the barbecue rub, and I'm just going to fill it up in this glass container. It's a smaller size, but I prefer the smaller size because on my little tag that I include on the gift for the rub, I'm gonna give the instructions, and so this jar of rub will be for 2 slabs of ribs. So I'm making the rub for ribs, but you can make your rub for whatever. You can make it for fish to give to someone. You could make it for a turkey, whatever you wanna make it. It's your recipe, but definitely use one you're used to using on your own meat, or I can also get, I'll leave a recipe for the one I'm doing right now. So everything that I'm gonna put in this rub is brown sugar, some ground coffee, I know strange, but it makes the meat taste really good, especially barbecue ribs, and some paprika, and then some smoked salt. And like I said, you could also add some cumin, you could add some dry oregano, you could add whatever you wanted, as long as it's a spice that you're used to working with on, you know, chicken or pork or beef or whatever you're making this rub for. So here are all my supplies. Okay, so here's my container, and I'm slowly gonna pour in my coffee beans. And then I'm just gonna actually just tap it down so that it's nice and level. And then I'm gonna take some of my brown sugar here, and I'm just gonna dump that in, and I've already measured that out. It is a fourth of a cup as well. And for the brown sugar, you know, you want it to make sure it's nice and packed. So if you want to be extra clean with this process, you can wear gloves, but if your hands are clean, you can just go ahead and just pack it down. If I was gonna give this away as a gift, I would use gloves, just because, you know, I don't know, my hands are clean, but I know some people are kind of really meticulous about you touching their food. And then you're just gonna want to again bang that down like that so that you have this beautiful pattern displaying. And then we're gonna add in our paprika, and so here's what the paprika looks like. And I'm just gonna take it and pour it into my measuring cup, and I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons. So here I have my 3 tablespoons of paprika, and I'm just gonna slowly pour that in there. And I have a bit that's stuck. Get it all in there. And then I'm just gonna slowly level it off. See how pretty that's starting to look? I'm actually gonna add 1 more tablespoon of it, just because I think I wanna do 4. Okay, and here is one of my favorite ingredients. It's smoked, let me pull that back so you guys can see it. It's smoked sea salt, and I love this. It gives the meat a very smoky flavor, which is delicious when you're barbecuing. So I'm gonna add that as my final ingredient. And there you have it. So here is, let me move this out of your way, your barbecue rub that you have made homemade yourself to gift to someone who enjoys grilling or cooking or baking or whatever they like doing. This is a great recipe. It's ground coffee, homemade brown sugar, paprika, and smoked sea salt. I've used this recipe before on meat, so I know it's quite delicious. But like I said, you could create your own rub that you're used to using and put it in a container and gift that to someone for the holidays. So let me show you how I put a little ribbon and a tag on it, and then you're done. Okay, so here it is. Isn't it so cute? This cute little container full of spices and rub for you to gift to someone for them to use during grilling, or they could use it, you can even bake with it. You can put it on fish. I made mine for ribs, so beef or pork, so they could use that for that. But if they want to get creative, they can use it on chicken. I mean, who cares what they use it on? But I think it's a great gift. I love doing these homemade rubs because, one, they're inexpensive and you can buy the spices in bulk, and 2, you can make a slew of them and gift them to like 10 different people. and they come in these nice, you know, glass jars. I got this glass jar actually at Cost Plus for 99 cents. So, and I don't particularly want to make a jar of rub larger than that. I think this size is perfect because let's face it, what if the person really doesn't like your rub and then they're stuck with this big jar of it? I know this one's good, but it's good to my taste buds. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was day 5 of the DIY Christmas Gifts Challenge. So stay tuned tomorrow for day 6. Share the love. Bye.